Okay, welcome to round 9 here. Pro Lights final. Round 9 of the Future West Kawasaki Canadian Arena Cross Championships. Here we have the first pro main event of the night. Just waiting for the Super Mini class to clear the track before we get the 30-second board up. Earlier in this class, in the qualifiers, 2 Americans won. Ryan Abrigo won the first qualifier, and Jake Anstedt, number 7, won the second. So board's about to go sideways here, so let's watch here. Very tight battle going into these final few rounds. Tyler Medaglia gets off to a good start on that Maple Ridge Motorsports 252 stroke. Looked like number 1, Spencer Knowles, was tight right behind him in second. So here we'll catch him here, and yes it is. So it's Tyler Medaglia, followed by Spencer Knowles, Jake Anstedt, Jeremy Medaglia, Ryan Abrigo, Greg Crater, and Brock Hoyer get together there as they enter those whoops. Let's take a look here as they come around to complete one lap. Things are close here as they're single file through the finish line area. We lose them for a second in the second room here, which the benefit does make us a nice big track, but let's see how they all handle this whoop section. Looks like Jeremy Medaglia and Ryan Abrigo having a tight race here as they're trying to close up on Jake Anstedt. Jeremy goes wide and tries to double this. Jake Anstedt jumps out of it.
Jake Anstedt third. Jeremy Medaglia fourth. Ryan Abrigo fifth. Brock Johnson in sixth. Greg Crater seventh. Brock Hoyer is skated to 8th.
So come back into view. Looks like Anstedt closed up a little bit. And this is a good battle right here for 4th place, so we'll keep an eye on it. Like Greg Crater, number 153, and Brock Hoyer, they're trying to get up into that battle as well. It's a good line, some good lines for racing here. Sometimes the racing line is on the outside, but guys are taking the inside to take that line away. So there's been some good passing so far already tonight in the qualifiers. So let's see how this all plays out. It's still Tyler Medaglia leading the way. That real tight battle there as Abrigo again tightens up through those whoops. Right now in the overall points, Jeremy Medaglia, Cycle North Honda rider, has a 1-point lead over number 10 in the overall. His teammate Ross Johnson on that Cycle North team. Jeremy tipped over in practice and actually kind of damaged his rad, so he only got, I don't even know if he got a whole lap in here, but he's been here the past couple days, so he got some riding in. Got the bike fixed up. This is going to be a tight race here for this 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th spot. Abrigo trying an inside line here. And there goes, looks like Johnson's going to try that outside and get around him here. Makes the pass on Abrigo. And then Crater and Hoyer. As we wait for them to come back into sight here. Still Tyler Medaglia with a fairly comfortable lead here on that 2-stroke. Followed by defending champ, GA Checkpoint Yamaha's Spencer Knowles, Jake Anstedt, Ross Johnson. Jeremy trying that inside line on Anstedt. Now he's going to try the wide line. Unable to make a pass quite yet. Oh, and Crater getting a lot of air there in the finish line jump. Look back to Dylan Smoke, Ethan Ladd. There's Kyle Springman. There's Kevin Lepp. And then Dex Coleman. As this battle gets really heated up here. Jeremy Medaglia takes away the inside on Spencer Knowles. Spencer loses his momentum into the whoop section. So that's Jeremy Medaglia up to third with his teammate Ross Johnson right behind him in fourth. There's some great racing right here. We'll keep an eye on this mix. Brock Hoyer tries that inside line on Abrigo and makes the pass. And now it's Greg Crater up next. There goes Dylan Schmoke, just losing touch with that battle. We'll see who's close here. Oh, Johnson gonna get around. Oh, Jeremy takes that line away. This is for the overall points lead right here. Oh, and they bumped. But Johnson is able to make the pass. And now Medaglia has company here behind him with Spencer Knowles, Ryan Abrigo, Greg Crater. And all this battling is actually allowing Dylan Schmoke to close in on him as he's able to get that triple out of on the finish line jump. Have to keep an eye here as Tyler Medaglia still leads this 15-lap Pro Lights main. Vector Power Sports RMR suspension rider coming up on Jeremy Medaglia. He's going to take that inside. There may have been contact again. Jeremy is getting bumped around out here. This is where the action is right here. As they come back into view here, still Tyler Medaglia. Jake Anstead in second. Third place, Ross Johnson, Jeremy Medaglia, Brock Hoyer, Spencer Knowles, Ryan Abrigo, Greg Crater, and Dylan Schmoke is now caught up to this train. Had a talk with him earlier, and Dylan was saying that if he had a good start, he thinks he could run with these guys, so he's got his chance to prove that right now. So he's in this mix, see if he can make some passes. Up from San Diego, California. I know he's finding this cold. The two strokes out front, the 252 stroke KTMs. One, two, three. 4 is Jeremy Medaglia. 5 is Brock Hoyer trying that inside line. Let's see what happens. There's two lines, two distinct lines here. Hoyer tries the outside, kind of a step on, step off. Then we got Abrigo and Spencer Knowles really tight. Greg Crater, Dylan Schmoke. There goes Dex Coleman. Anstead starting to actually close up a little bit on Tyler Medaglia as the laps wear down here. Series has just been fantastic this season, but there's any number of guys who can win these things. 4, 5, battle for 6th as Abrigo tries the inside line on Spencer Knowles. Here it comes. Nope, not able to make it there. It's Ethan Ladd, suffering some arm pump last week. Working hard all week long. His arms were sore going into the motos. Pretty tough to run arena cross when your arms are already tired. So there's Tyler Medaglia first. Jake Anstead in second. Ross Johnson, Jeremy Medaglia. Oh, we've got a crash here after the end of the whoops. Spencer Knowles is down and Abrigo is down. Sorry if I missed that, folks. Abrigo banging up on his clutch lever. Here comes Spencer Knowles, obviously slowing down. Looks like maybe a little banged up. Popping the visor up on his helmet. Now he's got Ethan Ladd right on him. That's the battle for the lead. Oh, and we've got Ross Johnson goes down as he and teammate Jeremy Medaglia get together. Ross is not happy at all about that. He just came from a rather rough dash for cash between he and Ryan Lockhart, where Ross Johnson was able to take the inside line in the very last corner as the last lap flag is out. It's going to be a little tense over in the Cycle North pits, I know that. We'll have to go over and get the story from them. The last lap, it's still Tyler Medaglia, Jake Anstedt, now Jeremy Medaglia in third. That's your top three. And then a big gap back to fourth place after some of this carnage. Fourth place looks to be Brock Hoyer, and then Dylan Schmoke has moved up to fifth. So we'll run it through the top five here for you guys. There's checkered flag. Tyler Medaglia, second Jake Anstedt, third Jeremy Medaglia, and now we wait for fourth. There's going to be, and there's fourth Brock Hoyer, and things are tight. Oh, and these guys get, things got a little hairy as I think Greg Crater went running off the side. And that battle for fifth as he puts his hands up. So there you go. We'll be back with the Pro Open. That was if that was any sign of things to come. We're in for a good battle in the Pro Open Moto.